So as you can see from the background, it's that time of year again where it's time to deck the halls with a little bit of tinsel and think about potential gifts for our loved ones or for yourself. Now what we've got today are a couple of straps. I've got one from the UK from Strap Tailor, and I've got one from a company I'd never heard of but have offered me something to review, from a company called North Street based in New York, North America. So I've got English versus America, Battle of the Straps. I'm Andy, welcome to the English Watch. Now this channel is about me and my watch collecting journey, an amateur enthusiast with an eye for detail, always going behind the watch for the story and helping like-minded individuals like you start your watch collecting journey. Now if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, and please leave any comments at the end. Now grab yourself a cup of tea and we're going to get into this unboxing and review. Now North Street did send me this one. They wrote to me, I'd not heard of them, wrote to me out of the blue and said, do you want a bit of product to review? And I said, yeah, why not? So we'll have a look. But this one, from the Strap Tailor in the UK, I bought with my own money. It's a custom strap that I had made for my Tudor GMT. So it'd be great to see this one. I've only played with it, I've had it a few months, I've not really put it on yet. So we'll see what that looks like. Now the watch I'm wearing today is the one and only Speedmaster Professional with the 1861 movement. This is the prior generation with Heslite crystal. Now you may have noticed that I'm wearing it on the original factory bracelet, which, to be honest, I've not really loved that much. Now fortunately, there's a couple of straps there that might work nicely with this one, and I can have a look at the ones I've already got to see if they're any better or worse. Now, although I don't like wearing it on this bracelet, it's not been too bad the last few days, and that may just be because of the position I've got it on, that one jump link on the bracelet, and how cold it's been outside. So maybe the wrist to bracelet ratio is just about right. So we're in the Goldilocks zone for this bracelet, which is too narrow a window for my liking normally. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to unbox both of the straps. Now the North Street strap, which was sent to me, does retail for about $138. Now there is a code in the description that you can click on that is a promotional code. It'll give you a bit of money off. Not too sure how much, they didn't really tell me. But if you fancy having a go, then by all means click that. The Strap Tailor one is one I bought. Now if you want the same one for your Tudor GMT, then I'm sure if you contact David and reference my purchase, then I'm sure he'll be able to do the same one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to unbox both straps. We're going to look at them objectively. This one, like I said, was sent for me to review. This one I bought. They're both about the same price. So this one, $138. This one was around 100 quid, just over, I can't remember. So let's switch to the desk and I'll start unboxing and we can have a look. So we're going to go for the North Street strap first. Now for those of you that haven't heard of North Street, it's not surprising because they've only been around this year. And when you go on their website, it talks about their story. It says North Street Watch Co. began as a passion project. A passion for our beloved watches, of course, but also a passion for nature, architecture and beautifully made things. So when you look through their range, what you'll find is they refer to streets around New York and Greenwich, and some of the colours from trees and rooftops that have inspired the colourways that they've chosen. Yeah, and that's the way they've gone. Now these are handmade in the USA. I was asked which particular strap I fancied, so I thought I'll give something different a go. And in this instance, we open the box. It's a suede in grey, light grey. So this one is the Grampton watch strap in light grey. Now for this strap, they've said that located in central Greenwich, Grampton Lane is the pastoral road that connects the thoroughfares North Street and Lake Avenue. It's well known for stately homes, many of which have decades of old slate roofs. The tonal grey of this slate was our inspiration. Our Grampton strap is handcrafted with a gentle yet durable dove grey nubuck. So there you go. Now I've had a look on Google Maps because I don't know Grampton Road, the Grampton Lane, and I don't know the area at all because I'm British. And sure enough, I'll put an image up there. There are plenty of stately homes with grey roofs, so not a bad inspiration, to be fair. Now, a thing to notice about these straps is the buckle is quite nice. They refer to it being high quality, and I've got no reason again to doubt that. It feels pretty sturdy. The strap itself, all of their straps come with quick release bars. Look at that. Now the hardware used for the bar is again very good. The bar itself is pretty tight within the hole, it's not too loose. They can be sometimes with these quick releases. And you can see on the back, this is a 75 and a 115 in terms of length, which is about average. And as I said, it's 20 to 16, 20 to 15 taper on the main part. Now this doesn't have any padding. And it's got a, I guess this is an inked or painted edge with the same finish on the front and the back, and the embossment of North Street, their logo there. And the stitching is pretty matching in terms of there's no real contrast. Now it's got a fixed keeper and a movable keeper on this side, which I like, and the keeper itself. Now, for me, this is normally a good sign of a good quality strap because both keepers are the same size. Sometimes this mover one can be a bit baggy because what they're trying to do is squeeze it over the fat end, but this one obviously has been designed not to do that, and it's designed to be the same size as the other one, which is perfect. Also, the stitching looks pretty good quality as well, with sort of like the end of the stitching here nicely finished. Right, in terms of the box, now, as we said in the opening, it's that time of year, isn't it, for gifts. And if this is a gift, then yeah, it's a nice box. But in this age of sustainability, having a, this is a glued in, can't even get it out, foamy insert, I can't do anything with this box other than put the strap back in it, which I won't do. So this is a bit wasteful, in my view. And that's where the good old strap tailor from the UK probably edges ahead, because it just comes in this simple card envelope. Now, I'm not taking anything away from the actual strap itself, but things like packaging do mean a lot to people these days. And as I said, if you were going in a shop and you saw this on the shelf, then that's fine. But I think when you're advertising yourself as an artisan, something that's a bit more in touch with the environment, and the things that they mention, maybe a sort of back to basics kind of approach is where they need to go to. But it's a learning curve, and as they're new, I think that presentation box is not terrible. Right, so that's the North Street watch strap. Let's have a peek inside of here. So this is the English strap tail. Now this one has been on my wrist once, but here is the strap. Now also in this box here is a little microfiber. Okay, it's come in plastic, so everything I said about that box, this one's got a bit of plastic as well, but you can't win them all, can you? So this one, as I said, is for my Tudor GMT. This is a goatskin strap, red on the inside, black on the outside, with red contrasting stitch. I wanted something sporty, sort of rally style, so it's got the perforated holes at the top. Now, what I did ask, and what you'll notice is it's an unusual size. I asked for it to be made the same size as the genuine Tudor brown strap. Now, this is the one that you'd buy if you bought the GMT on a brown strap. This is how it would come, with this nice sort of suede inner part here, and this leather, nice soft leather, nice thickly cut. but it's starting to get a bit baggy now. So I thought, well, if I'm going to put it on leather, let's try something different. So this is it. This one also I spec'd with quick release spring bars, as you can see, and again there's no real difference here in terms of how loose those spring bars are. So I think I've got nothing negative so far to say about this strap. So you can see that the application of that quick release spring bar on this one is pretty good. Pretty good. Now all these straps are natural. I've got nothing to say whether the North Street straps are vegetable tans, but I'd hope for the value that they are. Now in comparison, the strap here that is my favourite for my Speedmaster at the moment, which is this one from ABP Concept in Paris. This one's just a plain brown strap, again with quick release hardware on it. But I love the feeling of this backing. It's almost like a rubbery back into it. And these ones are well under 100 quid. Now I've put this Omega buckle on there, which cost me £40, but I think even with the buckle and buying this strap, it was still coming under both of these. So have a look at these guys as well. They make some pretty superb straps. As you can see, it's been well worn, but there's no sign of cracking in the leather. Yeah, it's kept its finish nicely. Not what you'd say from this Tudor one, which is starting to, I'd say, dry out a little bit. Maybe it's just patina, but we'll have to see how we get on with that. Just keep buffing it. Right, what you want to know is, how does this one look on this watch? So let's get it on there. So let's go in there with the spring bar tool. Push that to one side, lift up the strap. There we go, that's one. Try the other side. Push that in. And it comes out. Right, normally you would put the buckle on at the 12 o'clock. So let's do that. So what we'll do is we'll just pop that in the hole easily. Now all straps should come with quick release, and it's good that North Street do this as standard. They've recognised that that's what people want. I had to pay extra for this one. I think it was 10 or 15 euros, and I had to pay extra for this one as well. So you can add that to the cost of the strap, which you don't on the North Street. There's the other end. Okay. There we have it. So I think that looks pretty smart. Let's stick it on the wrist. Now, as with all new straps, high quality ones, there is a break-it in period. So this one is reassuringly stiff, but it doesn't crack and break up as you'd expect, because it's a nubucky suede affair. Now I think that's pretty nice. I'll just pull my sleeve down to add a bit of contrast. Right, as you can see, we've got a number of options for the Speedy. We've got the bracelet that we've just taken off. We've got this quite wonderful new suede strap from North Street. And now we've got two straps here from ABP Concept Paris. So a black alligator, which is great for dressing up. Could be a dress watch, or for dressing down with the brown. So a nice few options there. I think what's missing maybe is a bit more pizzazz. I think some colour, maybe a green or a red. I don't know, what do you think? And that's where I was trying to maybe get a bit playful with this one. So let's see what this one looks like on that Tudor. So with the Tudor, what they like to do is put the long piece on at 12 o'clock, which is normally counterintuitive, but you'll see why in a second. There, again, same deal. Right. Now the only thing I don't like about the Tudor deployment is this little pin that goes through. If you're not careful, it can make a nice little tram line up the edge of the strap. So I think we're in about that one there. Yes, about there. Yeah, so on a deployant, you'd normally have the tail of the strap coming up this way. On this type of watch, it tucks away that way. Don't ask me why, it just does. Now you can put this on the other way around, but if you do that, the Tudor logo is the wrong way up. So there you go, one custom strap from Strap Tailor of the UK, and one regular strap from North Street of the USA. I have to say, I like them both. I'll probably wear this one more than this one. I do think that having the GMT on a leather does make it a different proposition, but I'm not saying I love this strap yet. I don't know. Do I love it more than the brown? It does look good on the brown. It's just different, isn't it? And it's good to have options. So in summary then, we have here the North Street suede strap, which I think is pretty smart on the Speedy. I think the hardware is pretty good. I think it's good having standard quick release bars. I think that should be a feature on all of them, and I don't know why it wouldn't be. Maybe some people don't like the bit sticking out the back, but you know, if it's good for Patek Philippe, it's good enough for you and I on our Speedy. It feels quite well made. The stitching, as I said, looks pretty good. The holes look like they've been stamped by a human, not by a machine. And yeah, we'll see how it holds up. And compared to the, I'll say the Strap Tailor version here for the GMT, I don't know if I'm loving it. This was a bit of an experiment. We'll see how we get on. Like I said, this one's going to get a lot of wear. Anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts, but please check them out, and don't forget to use the link in the description in this video if you decide to pull the trigger on the American made. Obviously, if you live outside of the US, just need to be careful about whatever imports, duties and shipping may be incurred additionally, but it came to me within a couple of days, so they did ship out pretty quickly. Hope you enjoyed that. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave any comments at the end, and I'd love to hear what other straps that you've been putting your Speedies on, or your GMTs. Anyway, I'm Andy, this has been the English Watch. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.